when it were bigger. Something like that. When there were 4 massive sculptures.
Oh, it's locked. I suppose we'll just have to knock.
I know when he comes round.
What? The bombing has stopped. Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium.
It will
prepare it for immediate
comes round
transfer.
calling out of
No.
that.
Not so fast, Klingon. You're done.
It charges £3 and it's like a small tray. It does 2 sizes. It does like a small, which I struggle, even I struggle to eat it. Because it just piles it on your way. It charges £3. And what it does is, it puts, depending which one you have it, it'll put finger sauce in the bottom. And then it'll put ice cream in. And then you can either it's like, what it does, it gets like, you can either have like aero box or built into the top. You can either have that, the 8 or 9 different ones it does. There's aero, Rolo, and there's some newer ones it does. It charges £3 for that. Or it does a bigger one for £5.
Captain, we're picking up some strange
Those,
energy readings near your position.
Milky Way one, I know.
What's going on down there?
That's the
Ev
one
should
I
know
had.
that. Could be a problem. Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs
Yeah.
on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job done. It uses 2 oscillating beams, and well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading. Assuming the rig can handle the increased output, the beams will just keep on oscillating. So, outcome 2, outcome 3. Okay, I don't know, I guess it was built that way, so a single
Especially if it's from Jaws Ice, it's got to be done.
Woo, wow!
Hello and welcome to the stream.
Captain, the colony's security field is
One of the
holding
best
strong. There's
lists
still a lot of
to
Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need
Jaws
to
Ice
leave
is around
soon.
it.
But there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Absolutely, we could even
Definitely got their attention, Captain. Here they come!
Right. That's secret level. I'm thinking about going down for Thursday and getting them subs. Don't know which flavor I'm having, like, but
Getting a real Kobayashi Maru feeling down here, Captain. Just being honest.
hey,
You will
James,
die
you
as
remember
warriors.
when Joe's arse used to do them cider logs and that. And then with like rocket molly with about 4 frames on it or something like that. Yeah. Be careful, there's companies bought no one, haven't they? No Magnum, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Your match will win ours, Starfleet. You have lost.
They won't take us without a fight, Captain.
Ruby chocolate wine it's called. Yeah.
You started the party without us? Point out.
It looks like it's dipped. It looks like it's like the ice cream and milk. It looks like it's been dipped in white chocolate and then it's dipped in white ready made. Like a yeah. Because Saturday, because I'm thinking, because we had two kids, obviously we were still like keeping the distance and that. And when I got to basically about when I got to ice cream, thinking they were there.
We've done all we can. Congratulations. Let's get to safety while we still can.
Because kids were wanting ice, both kids were wanting ice cream, so.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't
last time it was, yeah, well, last time it was like when it was like a few weeks ago. Me hunted ball.
Speaking of scary,
it was like a cornetto. It was a box of four. It was like cornettos.
a little.
Bit with Baileys.
Okay, a lot.
It got like a proper cornetto, but it got Bailey.
The Admiral's office is this way.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. You've been through a lot. Starfleet Command appreciates your efforts, especially at the Corvin system. I do as well. I've read the official reports, but I'd like to hear your take on it all.
I think there's still one left in freeze. I'll just check name on them.
This Ja'ula has become quite a thorn in our side. You're fortunate. Very few have survived combat with her. Our agents are on the hunt for Ja'ula as we speak. Bringing in the sister of T'Kuvma will be quite a blow to Klingon morale. Rest assured, you're not the only one who wants her to pay for her crimes. Neither do I, unfortunately. Well then, based on what I'm seeing here, you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs now. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her center chair. The job's yours if you want it. Yes, under normal circumstances, it would take years of work to get your own command. But these aren't normal circumstances. The war isn't going well for us. We don't have the luxury of waiting years before putting good officers on the line. We need them out there right now.
On the
I need you. Yes,
Cornetto
Corvin
things.
would have been a disaster
Like a
if it
black
weren't for you and your
and
crew. Starfleet wants to recognize that.
Rapport.
Therefore, as of
It will
now,
say
I'm making your
Baileys
promotion
with
and
proper
command
Baileys
official.
label
I
on
see
it,
the
then it will say
same
double
things
chocolate,
in you
double
that
chocolate
Schaefer did. Honor his name.
ice
and
cream
make
on
us
it.
all proud.
But it's like a.
I wouldn't recommend it. I
It's,
have it on
it's,
good
but
authority.
I think it's
I'm
one. I
quite
think what it's
thorough
one.
and
What's
crossed.
Bailey's actually done.
On to more mundane duties, You'll need to check in with the tailor.
It'll say
and
double- it'll
update
say-
your
it'll say
uniform in a
double
manner
chocolate
appropriate
on
to
it.
your new rank.
And it's.
After that, acquire a shuttle for your ship. When
Uh,
you're finished, return to me
it
for new
be either-
orders.
I said it'd be either
Looking
Morrison's or Osler,
That's
because that's
good, right?
where she normally go.
Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
I don't know how much they'll be, but I know they were. She got him in a box of 4. they are not, because they are nice, because when she got back, and she obviously she put it in freezer for a bit, because even though there was still things for him to eat, but with temperature and that, they would have already just sort of started melting, sort of thing. So obviously you don't want to be eating it, but getting it all over you. So
This way. This way.
so she stuck him in the freezer for a bit. Obviously took him out of that box and just stuck him in top shelf and freezer. And then when they were thinking enough, got them out, and they are nice. Because when my auntie had one, she had one, but she couldn't eat it all because she's got to watch. Thing is, she's got to watch. She said because she's diabetic. And where you know, you see. But like I said, she.
Oh, what's going on? You're lagging like a bitch, game. Never this bad.
What are you doing at Alt Front? Doing underneath there?
You can take the Baileys in it. Best thing to do is have a look online. See which one does it. That'd be the best thing to do. Is just look on there. Look on Morrison's or Asda's website. She might have even actually got it from Jack Fulton's actually, and all because occasionally she goes in there. That's all at free plus. She don't go in Jack Fulton's. All the time she goes in Jack Fulton's is she's going, and that's going on way to work. If they're calling in, so obviously I don't think they'll have gone from there, but. But I think it is either Morrison's or Asda should. But like I said, James, they are nice. It's almost like they've like with kind of obviously when they've made it they've put just enough in to get actual taste. Right.
The shipyard officer is this way. Looks like you're all set. Hey, don't keep the Admiral waiting.
Can't I just transport to the frickin' Admiral?
Just give me a minute, I'll have a look on the internet. Try Morrison's first. I like to type for web addressing properly.
Congratulations on your promotion. I will let you know when I have a new task for you. I have a mission for you. Our victory at Prior's World was hard fought, and we took a thrashing in the process. We've gained some momentum from this win, but our position at Prior's could become tenuous
I don't want to
if
log
the
into
Klingons
Morrison's,
should
all I
return
want to
for
do
a
is look up.
rematch. Captain Gabriel Lorca of the USS Baran is on station at Prior's World, and he's requested assistance
Oh,
while
I'll
they
sign
handle
him for
mop-up
first.
operations there. I have a mission for you. I want you... I don't have...
Over.
You survived! Then again, you survived fighting House Smoke-Eye. Admiral Kensington must have been a walk in the park for you. I guess this is goodbye. At least for now. You've got a ship and a crew to take care of, and I still have to graduate. Hey, do you think they'll use your ship for the cadet cruise next year? If they do, put in a good word for me? Ah, great. Hey, I liked being your chief engineer out there. It would be an honor to do that again, Captain. Oh man, this is hard. Stay safe, okay? This war won't last forever. And I hope we're both doing what Starfleet does best soon. Exploring the galaxy, strange new worlds, all that.
Yeah. They normally they normally get back about 10:30. Pardon? Yeah.
In sector space.
I'm fucking faffing about. Because I've switched my PC off and not. Now I know, so I can't be bothered switching back on. Wait, how's the shut sell me? Even fucking, for fuck's sake, even their website's playing up. It's because of this fucking COVID-19 fucking thing.
You two want a biscuit?
Yeah, come on, Dad.
Yeah, it's nice and cool out there, Dad.
I've just googled. I've just typed in Bailey's double chocolate finger. They do
I can't hear you, but I can't understand you.
a Bailey's double chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
This is what Baileys do. Cookie in a biscuit. Oh, they sell it in the, oh, they sell it in the tub and all. The ice cream, yeah. Yeah. I just googled it. I've just typed it in Google. Double chocolate luxury ice cream. They do it in a tub. They don't only do it in a cornetto. They actually do it in a
tub.
I'll try and find out in a minute where you can get it from. But
Sorry, I had you muted a minute ago.
Well, I've just sent you an image.
This is the USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 2.
Yeah, but I'm just showing you an image what box it'll come in.
Let's do this. This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still testing our defenses. Were low after retaking Pryor's world. One more assault and we would have been at critical levels in several key...
Lowering shields now. We are ready to receive supplies. Engineering has confirmed that all expected hardware has been delivered.
This is Commander Ellen Landry of the USS Buran. The captain has requested that you transport over to the Buran to speak in...
Nice to finally meet you face to face. I'm Captain Gabriel Lorca. Welcome to the Buran. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
Sorry to hear about Captain Schaefer. He was one of our best.
Agreed. A damn fine captain. Though from what we've heard about what happened at Korvan, he shit's in good hands. Ah, and my somewhat tardy Chief of Security, Amna Patel.
Apologies, Captain. Welcome aboard. We appreciate the assistance.
Engineering's this way, if you'll follow me.
What took you so long?
You try booking a reception hall during prime wedding season. I'm lucky to be alive.
My warrior. Braver than 100 Klingons. We better catch up.
Before the captain throws us in the brig with the Klingons.
Tesco, Aldi. Pretty much.
We've been mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
The Klingons did not surrender Pryor's world lightly.
If you're going up with that image, I want one of these.
Cleaning up planet-based missile launchers was satisfying.
I can just imagine you going in there. I want this.
No. No, I want to transit van full, thank you.
Lieutenant Kerwin, thanks for letting I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Mind taking a look at something here? I'm analyzing somehow the Klingons infected our computer systems with a particularly nasty virus during the battle. Another House Mokai trick by the looks of... the virus has really dug into our tactical systems.
Oh shit.
Well, at least when you eat ice cream, they look more back at you.
If the virus tries to lock out a weapon, it should still work.
Ah, I hate this.
Nice work.
I can just imagine James going in all the shop and Lancing. I'm not moving from here till I get my Baileys.
What the? We just lost port deflectors.
Bridge to Captain. Klingon vessels decloaking.
Lorca to bridge. I'm on my way.
Captain, internal sensors show multiple Klingon transporter signals in your vicinity.
All hands, repel boarders.
You get a box 4. They don't summon all, but they don't connect all. The sub comes in the same colour into it. Anyway, so I can just imagine you walking out and just go with trolley full of Baileys ice cream. Staggering down road, what you drunk on? Beer. What are you drunk on?
Need those shields back. Do what you can to keep our port. No, I think it's time we went on.
Chief, get us to the armory. On it.
Walking down Rudolph, you know what you'll be taking?
Captain,
Baileys ice
we
cream.
have wounded on deck 17.
We're on our way, Captain.
No.
Take one of these phaser rifles.
Tesco, but it did say further down that more supermarkets do it anyway, so...
The Klingons hit the brig and released the...
Lorca to bridge, acknowledged. We're en route.
Okay.
They actually do chocolate orange flavour and all. Bailey's chocolate collection.
Ellen! Can you hear me? Ellen!
Cover me.
They even do a chocolate.
Bridge to Captain. Shuttle bay access is locked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damn Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam.
17 quid.
Damn, it's even in the door systems. I'll handle this. Bam! Got it!
All these different...
Us just normally got stuff in. That's too far away.
Not today. Not on my ship.
Change of plan. Kill the captain, then...
You'll have to get through me first.
Lorca to bridge.
No,
Prisoners are secure. Give me a status report.
Sir, the Klingon vessels just went under cloak.
They'll be back.
On Amazon, they do an offer on
Count on it.
Bailey's chocolate. These different chocolates they got. Tray things.
We need to get the Klingon prisoners secured.
If you bought all three together,
are compromised.
If you went and bought them separate, it'll cost you
transfer the prisoners to your ship. I think you'll agree we can't risk dropping our shields.
It'll work out nearly 60 quid. If you bought them all together,
old-fashioned, but if the Klingons
you'll get them at 33 quid.
They won't risk firing on you. Your ship, on the other hand,
no chocolates.
Be ready for anything. All right, these Klingons wanted a ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
My team will handle the prison transfer to your vessel. I'll have our security chief contact yours to sort out the details. Excellent. Are you ready to finish boarding procedures?
I'll leave your voice. James's mouth is watering because he can't wait till.
Good.
Can't wait for it.
Afraid I have some
I can just imagine I've been up to Tesco, I've got some, I'm eating dinner.
My people believe it's coming from cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined to agree. Get ready for a fight.
All ships, go. Reporting attack ship.
This is the Shinano. We are under heavy fire and need assistance.
Moran to Cicada. Move to support the Shinano.
Acknowledge, Moran. Maneuvering to support the shield. You fight well, Storm. The wreck of your vessel will make a fine memorial. The Klingons are trying to split us up.
Like wolves trying to break up a herd of buffalo. All ships, circle the wagons. Watch out for each other, and we'll get through this. Moran is taking crippling damage. Main power.
Target shields have failed.
Nice work, Captain. Looks like the Klingons aren't finished with us at Pryor's World. Glad you were in the neighborhood. Things could have gone pear-shaped if you weren't. I'm sure that'll look good in your after-action report. Might put a little dent in my sterling reputation, but I'll manage. That said, we're not out of the woods just yet. I'll let my first officer fill you in on the details.
This is Landry. As you've seen, the Baran is needed here at Pryor's World. And her brig is no longer secure. I'm afraid your ship is going to have to facilitate this prison transfer. The destination is classified, I'm afraid. I have the coordinates in a secure device, which, with your permission,
I'll bring
aboard with my team.
Network error.
I don't disagree, Captain, but we're at war. I'd like to send Commander Landry and a team with you to assist on this.
It looks tempting.
But it's
go get it.
And one last thing. Landry's on loan. She's a damn fine officer and one of a kind. I do expect her back intact as soon as you're done, Captain. The shuttle, on the other hand, you can keep. We got plenty of those.
I'm not that cool. I won't do that. I won't do that.
My team is on board, Captain. With your permission, I'll take the helm. We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain. We're being hailed.
Your presence in this system is unexpected. Transmit secure clearance codes now. Awaiting transfer of codes. I should remind you that all of our defense systems are active, Captain. Vosker out.
That he did, Captain. Shall I transmit the security clearance codes? Transmitting initial sequence now. Lieutenant Kerwin, begin beta security code transmission on my mark. Mark. Very much so, Captain. Possibly more than they enjoy oxygen and comfortable socks. Transmission complete. The station...
You're cleared for approach. Proceed to the following coordinates.
They do jack those in cooking cans, don't they? Too much colour in them, I think. I mean, Saturday night, we had like a barbecue thing. And
a word, if you please. It's about Warden Vosker. I've served with him before, and there are some things about his character you should be aware of. Serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices that would not fly on Starship.
The glass to try it.
Some of his morals are
perhaps
dangerously so. Look, I'm not sure what Starfleet Command knows about him, but he still has command of the facility.
I know, I'll tell you if there's a lot in it.
There are those in Starfleet who are more focused on results than the cost.
You might as well just open a can of cola.
Vosker is such a man. The Admiralty didn't order these prisoners here by chance. They want Vosker to get results by any means necessary. That doesn't work for me, or Captain Lorca.
What they've done is,
the ends do not justify the means. I intend to make sure the price we pay here isn't too great. I don't want to look back on this day with regret, or worse.
And then just...
My team has the prisoners prepped for transfer. Are you ready?
Filled it up with cola.
Anyone want one? Copper.
I'm alright, I've just...
Alright. It's more for me and my dad then.
I'm Hadrian Vosker. Computer, update the log to finalize the transfer.
Thank you. Hadrian.
Oh, we're barely in.
Not long enough. Was there anything of substance you wish to discuss, or are we done here?
As in, according to Starfleet regulations, Hadrian, not your own personal code of conduct. Listen, we don't have to like each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an impossibility at this point. What we need to do is work together in upholding the ideals and laws of the Federation.
Are you finished? Look, the Federation is the promise of a better future. I buy into that. Beautiful dream. People love to talk about it. What nobody wants to talk about are the hard choices it takes to make that dream come true. Every day, Klingons remind us, though. And we pay the price in blood, sweat, and tears. So unless you're ready to learn some hard truths, I suggest you return to your ship and move along.
Yeah, why don't you show us everything you do here, Warden? Enlighten us.
Wonderful. The prisoners are being processed. I'm sure they're being treated well. Better than the Klingons treated the innocent civilians of Pryor's world, for example. Johnson, give me a status report.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in the green. Warden, there's increased comms from the Starfleet vessel stationed at Pryor's world. It sounds like there's another fight with the Klingons there. I'm not sure. Sorry, the signal's garbled. Some sort of interference is breaking it up, and I'm just getting fragments. So far, it sounds like the trouble is on the planet's surface.
We have our orders, and no distress signal is being sent. That being said, I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I were back on the Baran, Captain. I've got the feeling the Klingons are about to make another big push at Pryor's world.
Fine. In the meantime, we have a job to do here. Got a nice cell waiting for you, Mokai. Move!
I'm not sure leaving the prisoners here with him is wise, Commander.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Just wondering what you have in mind for our prisoners, Hadrian.
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
Johnson here. Operations reports a malfunction in primary systems and recommends a reboot.
Johnson, contact engineering. And keep an eye on things until I'm finished. Oscar to engineering. The bridge to isolation is acting up. Fix it. Now. Right. Now deal with these malfunctions.
Understood, sir. Wait. What the... Sir, the primary deflector grid just went offline. Look out! Klingons!
Johnson, initiate full lockdown. And get those shields back up, now!
Children going to bed sleep, dreaming about Bailey's arse cream.
Johnson? Come in, Johnson.
Cheers.
Damn, we lost comms.
I mean, when you do go to sleep.
Coming for you. Are you ready?
All right, let's get this over with. Nice. Same to you, Haribach. Come on, stupid piece of work, damn it!
Problem, Hadrian?
I can't get the bridge to extend. We need to think of an alternative.
That didn't sound good. We need to get out of here, right now! Let me help you! Hurry!
We don't have time for this. Let him fall. It's just a Klingon.
We are Starfleet! Since you've obviously forgotten, that is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving. I don't have time for this. If we can't put the prisoner in one of these cells, we'll have to take him back to processing. It's not ideal.
No, it's old. Oh shit.
Let's stow this guy quickly.
Relax. His new home's right over here. And he's gonna be here a very long time. Cover me while I get the shields back online.
Kerwin, help him while we hold them off.
Yes, Commander.
Jobs, idiots! Damn it! Get over here and cover me! Son of a... Disruptors, Earth! Do your jobs, idiots! I can't get this done if they keep shooting me! Jobs, idiots! Son of a... Disruptors, Earth! Do your jobs, idiots! I'd hold off on any celebrations. Long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon battle group, approaching at high warp. Without the turrets, they'll eventually knock our shields down and finish us off for good.
Lieutenant Kerwin can get those turrets back online. We just need to buy him enough time to get the job done.
This isn't time for heroics. One ship against a Klingon fleet? That's suicide, and you know it. Face it, we're done here. Let's get essential personnel to your ship and get the hell out of here while we're in.
Captain, the turret grid just came back online. Wait, oh no. That's bad. The turrets are scanning for Starfleet vessels. They've been set to see them as target.
It's just like what happened at Pryor's World. They turned our own defense grid against us, and then mopped up what was left after the chaos.
How did a Klingon virus get into our system? Klingons didn't even know about this place until...
Of course. Those clever bastards. It's a genetic sequencing virus. We did a full medical scan of the Klingon prisoners when we brought them aboard the Baran. And another one when they were brought aboard this facility. But... fortunately, or your ship would be dealing with the virus too. Somehow they've managed to embed it within the DNA of one or more of the prisoners. If we can identify, maybe 5 minutes.
I can't believe he got away. After all that we went through here, anything he does from here on out is on me.
You shouldn't beat yourself up for doing the right thing here. Besides, if we get him and Jaula, we can just pretend it was all part of the plan.
Getting fed up now.
Right?
All right.
Oh my goodness, no.
You win. But we still have a lot of work to do before...
Talking about the ice cream's weird, doesn't it?
single-handedly end the war and get promoted to Fleet Admiral.
Where? Pizza? Okay, spaghetti bolognese? Kebab?
He had that no night.
Captain, one of the Klingon vessels is hailing us.
Starfleet vessel. You are outnumbered and unable to flee. If you wish your crew to survive, stand down and prepare to be boarded. Refuse, and we will give you all an honorable death. A warrior's death, then. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Perhaps we will meet face to face in glorious conflict when I board your vessel. Take it as my prize.
But you, like I say, you will enjoy it. I'll still speak to tomorrow. Yeah. See you later.
Catch you later. Which ship am I firing at? Oh, that one there.
It'd be definitely good for his ice cream tomorrow.
is under attack.
So, again, when I was in the school, I noticed that, and what I thought was, this must be...
Target's shield has failed. Four shields failing. Rear shield failing.
Yes, we did it! The defense satellites are back on our side.
We've lost the advantage here. All ships, withdraw at once.
Target's shield has failed. Ship is under attack.
Good news, Captain. Latest sensor reports show all Klingon vessels are either destroyed or retreating. I think we did it.
Kerwin here. Captain, all systems are clear over here. Not reading any Klingon ships on sensors either. Did we do it?
Captain, if it's all the same to you, I recommend we retrieve Lieutenant Kerwin and return to the Baran immediately. We haven't seen the last of you.
Notice that this
Nice cup of tea there, Dad.
Sounds like the Klingons are making another push in that sector. Securing Prior's world is of the utmost importance, so I want you to render assistance to the Baran as soon as possible. I'm sending other vessels in the region to join.
Congratulations.
Excuse me.
This Klingon computer virus is giving me a bad feeling about things. With Ja'ula and House Mokai involved, I think we're looking at a serious new effort to capture or destroy high-value Starfleet targets, ships, personnel, even entire planets. Let's rendezvous with the Baran as fast as we're able. That virus is already in her systems, and after what we just dealt with, I'm guessing the Klingons aren't done with my ship just yet.
When I close this machine, it just goes right to this one. And the display still shows all 5 discs. Is this? Next, there's a 4 and 5.
Baran's in trouble. Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Ah, you come to save your comrades. Honorable, if not foolish. Come.
That's a car! Looks like he didn't run far after Jahula beamed him out of prison. What? No good deed goes unpunished? You know, if I'd listened to the warden instead of saving a car, this wouldn't be happening.
You did the best you could back there, Commander. A car's responsible for his actions, not you.
Looks like we picked up some more Klingon attention.
This is a Baran. Our shields are buckling.
We're losing essential ship systems. Now would be a good time.
I'm trying my best to get there. Star Trek Online.
Incoming hails from the Baran! What? The warp core! Someone's triggered the self-destruct! be happening? Scan the area. Escape pods. Sick bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a starbase or to Starfleet Medical. I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's world can't be left undefended. If you can spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going...
And this is where they get the discovery, probably.
We'll reach the edge of the storm soon.
Don't spare the horses, Commander. I've had a lot of days better than this one.
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
Take evasive action.
They're firing to disable.
They want us alive.
Shields are gone. Impulse is failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash position. Brace for impact.
Any landing you can walk away from, huh? Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Damn. This place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping on Andoria. Makes this place look like Waikiki Beach.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I don't want this weather finishing with the Klingons started.
Oh, bollocks.
I'm reading some cave systems up on that mountainside. It might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
We made it. Takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. The old-fashioned way, on Shank's mare, through a frozen wasteland. You take me to all the best places, Ellen. Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
See those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
Right, and if it stays cold and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Am I going the right way,
Good
folks?
news. Now
Yeah.
we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
What's up?
Oh, got lost. I can't get up this way then.
Wait, you see those mounds of snow? Some of them are just going to be light powder. Some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those. They might not like unwanted guests.
Kerwin to team. My tricorder says there's a piece of the shuttle manifold near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
Scorpions. Oh. Can I get past without them coming through? No. Have I? No, that's better.
Still playing your Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't get. I can't get past something.
We got your widget, Kerwin. Never mind the beasties.
Sorry about that. I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Good work. Keep it coming. We're gonna need a lot more tricks to survive.
Fumaroles. I was wondering if we'd see any. Here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up, forms those bubbling mud pools. Wouldn't recommend taking a dip. That stuff is scalding.
Kerwin here. I'm picking up another piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
Oh shit.
Hey, you see that? Over by the rocks?
Yeah, I think it's another piece of the shuttle.
What are these marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
It's big, whatever it is. Let's not wait to find out more.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I almost feel my toes again. This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock. Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
Some good news for a change. Nice work, everyone. Let's set up camp. Kerwin, see if there's a way to send a coded distress beacon. To Pev, we need to know if there's anything we can use to survive around here.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Listen, I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much for one person to manage. There we are, and we have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it. You're dealing with Klingons. There's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter. You have. Not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. The people depending on you will die, understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call. Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
I'm mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. We're gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can. Well, we've already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves. Maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. Contents could be dangerous to us.
Ah, good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts. I'll make it. And to think, I was considering becoming a holonovelist before I joined Starfleet. Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders. Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can probe. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
It's not luxury accommodations on Ryza, but at least the cave's secure. We need some more food. Something indigenous proves to be edible. Our emergency rations will get us through a few days, but that's all. I'm here. Watching the Baran go, it was a hard hit for all of us. Lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin can figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead? Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead? Yeah. Not a lot of good news there. Stranded on a frozen rock, no rescue in sight, and the sky belongs to the Klingons right now. Klingons! Beginning to wish I'd never laid eyes on them. Good point. The captain's still alive, and Amna, Commander Patel, still with me, still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out. For now, let's see if we can scrape what we need to survive from this rock while we're here. Losing the Baran was hard. You know, I don't have much left, but I am ready to fight for it. For them. My people from the Baran, they're my family. Starfleet, they give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
What's up?
Oh, Dad had to close the kitchen door because it was banging.
That should be enough. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big! I'm pretty sure I know what made those marks in the ice now.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
What you got there? Magnesite? Ah, indium. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. The indium can give us power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive. I can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges.
We better hope none of those come to visit the
just
cave.
In case.
Explosives? In a cave like this? That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin. Even if we don't collapse it on our heads, we'd probably trap ourselves. We'd be stuck, unless we could burn a new way out with our phasers.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option of not need it than to need it and not have it.
I should have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant, and some of the gelled thruster fuel from the shuttle, they'll go up once a charge is applied to them.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. That's good news. Come and have a seat, Ellen. Got a reasonably smooth rock, nice and heated up for you.
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emma. You're always looking out for me. Okay, let's talk next steps. Kerwin, we're gonna need that transmitter real soon. We've got a little time, but not much. This cold's not going anywhere, and neither are the Klingons.
You're not wrong, but consider. We survived the Klingon ambush, and a crash landing, and those things that tried to eat us, whatever the hell they were. The captain's still with us, and we have each other. Remember, we're Starfleet. We can't give in to despair. When times are worse, that's when we need to rise to our best.
Oh, speaking Klingon.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters the most here. Okay, everyone, get some rest. I know I'm... Please tell me we have some more of that moss around. I need to pad out my thermal bag. It's keeping me warm, but this cave floor is doing a number on my back.
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually works. I mean, it's ugly and full of hacks, but we can send out a distress signal with the beacon now.
Hold up. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive the signal too? If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it and respond before the Klingons do. It's a risk, but one we need to think about taking soon.
Agreed. They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, we need to be ready to deal with them. And buy ourselves enough time for Starfleet to get here and extract us from this godforsaken ice ball. To a point, they'll eventually
Don't show a little.
use grenades.
Catch you later.
We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down. Catch them before they catch us. Ambush them. Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts, then fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them, just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us. Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
Remember, the Klingons can be beaten. Meet them with strength. Seize every opportunity. Give no quarter. Fight hard and fight to win.
They're hunting us.
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. Everyone in position.
Ready. Affirmative.
I see them. Wait for my signal. Let's give him hell.
Keep up the pressure!
That was close. You alright?
Get down!
Kerwin's down!
They're homing in on our signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us. Keep moving! We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks.
We won't last long out here, even in cover. The cave's gonna be our best option soon. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the PEV in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
I'll make sure you have the time you need. Keep the captain safe. Tell my family what happened here. Tell them I fought for them. And for the Federation. Which one of you wants to die first?
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
Oh shit, I didn't know it was that close.
They won't stop now!
I think it's time we use those explosives, Chief.
Do it! Seal off the entrance! Damn!
I know that look. What's wrong?
Kerwin had it.
What?
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another one, then.
No parts. We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
No, running a little short on those, Captain.
Can we shoot it to set it off?
No way. Just ride the whole package.
Something with a tricorder there.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back!
This is the only way. It has to be done now.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
I love you, Ellen. Always.
Amna, where are you? Can you hear me? Amna? Amna, tell me where you are! Please.
Commander! We need to get moving.
No. No, I'm not leaving without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
Rumble? What the? Where's Rumble gone?
No, there, didn't know he was there. Where is he?
It'll take a while for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do. Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons don't give up the chase easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
Lorca here?
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
As and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Personal log, Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months, and every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security. I took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries, mostly. His eyes don't handle the light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war, the Klingons, they've taken so much from us both. For me, for the captain, only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always. It's over. You did what you could. We all did. This time it wasn't enough. Not for everyone. I've heard from the surgeons at Starfleet Medical. They're optimistic about the captain's recovery. Though it's looking like he might have permanent damage to his eyes. Could have been a lot worse. They let me speak to him for a while, and he asked me to pass his thanks along to you. I'm glad he's still with us. We're gonna need officers like him to get through this war. Officers who are willing to do what must be done to stop the Klingons, no matter what the cost.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, excuse me.
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our research stations there managed to get a partial distress signal off before it was jammed at the source. I need you to get out there and get eyes on the situation. The Klingons are getting bolder since they acquired cloaking technology, but an attack that far into Federation space is bold, even for them. Find out what's going on and render any assistance they might need at the station, if it still exists.
I have a mission. You are now in sector space. Here ships
Get to
travel
the
at
Delta
warp speed
Volanus.
between
I
systems.
don't have...
Combat does not take place in sector space.
Anyone still there? Nope. Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear. To play the minigame, use the left stick to line up the red waves with the blue waves in the background.
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left. Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back. Nice. Sensor pod beta is online again. Okay. Sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening! A lot of Klingons! Starfleet Command, this is Delta Volana Station. We're under attack!
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
It's our House Mokai ship. We're in big trouble.
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and...
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
The target has arrived. All ships, fire to disable!
Shield box. Using main power. You can use an assist here. There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge.
You made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophy. I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it? Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is back online. Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us. Ja'ula? The Ja'ula? This day just keeps getting worse.
Most impressive, Starfleet. This tech will win the war! This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field!
Flanking damage detected.
Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. What? Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now.
Flanking damage detected.
Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it. Ah, well, I have good news. The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons. The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. That, you should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Do you hear that? Engineering! Emergency transport of the specimen to containment! You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really... Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the... We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving!
Where is he? If he stops... Shut up a minute.
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation... Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if...
Sure, I can't do anything.
Heads up. Klingon reinforced. Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons.
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Ja'ula went. If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not. Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen.
Strahl's plan worked, but Ja'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it. There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ja'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
I'm not thrilled with the Klingons getting away with some of our cutting-edge research, but Strahl's report indicates they won't be able to do much with it for quite some time, if ever. Hopefully the Glen will be able to track down Ja'ula and recover the data before they return to Klingon space. It should go without saying that what you witnessed at Delta Volanus is classified at the highest level. The Klingons know too much as it is. Good work out there. Kensington out. I have a mission for you.
Congratulations.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Hello. Destroy the Federation.
Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position. Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight. One more thing. The Klingons aren't above ambush tactics, using their blasted cloaking device to get the jump on you. Some of them might be lurking around.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete. We owe you one. Cardiff evac complete. All hands are safely away.
Nice work. I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships. The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You...
Warning.
much, but it had to be done. We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here. And you. My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances. Ticonderoga's ready for battle. We've got your back.
You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Cherry fed.
We're taking heavy damage here, Captain.
Go away now. Out.
They're targeting the civilian habitat areas. Stop them!
Plus,
Captains, we're reading more Klingon ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and the injured. We're loading as many as we can load onto the ship docked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable. I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and to safe harbor.
has launched. Good luck. All ships, the Lafayette is underway. Keep those Klingons busy.
Target's shields have failed.
The Roosevelt is on her way. Hold on just a little longer, people. Just a few stragglers left. Deal with them.
Target's shields have failed.
Heads up. Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp. Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait. Are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucora out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to enjoy breaking you.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
Shields are down. All hands, repel quarters. I repeat, all hands. In your Bauta, der Klech, noch je Bathroom. What?
Take a moment. You've had quite a day. My name is Daniels. I'm here to help. Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption. Everyone in the blast radius was thrown forward in time to the early 25th century. You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They're currently at large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them. Officially, you were listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period. That mycelial tech is dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform before...
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform. You're over 150 years out of date in that regard.
Ships cannot be left in the red zone of the docking bays. The red zone is for loading and unloading of cargo only.
Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48.
Catch you all later.